TikTok Live interactive Minecraft is now easier than ever to set up. Your viewers can trigger any Minecraft command with gifts, follows, superfans, likes, and more. I will even give you pre-configured commands. So let's get on with the setup, and all you need is a paid version of Minecraft Java on a Windows PC, and I've made a free TikFinity Minecraft server for you. So just head to my website on screen and in the description and click download server. Personally, I recommend making a folder on your desktop. For example, I've named one TTInteractive and I'll just save the zip there. Regardless of where you've saved the zip, it's now time to find it and right click and extract all. You can show the extracted files when complete and press extract. And after a few seconds, we can now click into our Minecraft server and you can see there's a lot of different files. As you can see, to start with, there's a Java folder. So I've pre-installed Java for you so you don't have to install it yourself. And there's a lot of different HTML links. And we'll start by double clicking Get TikFinity. And that will open the link to the TikFinity desktop app. So go ahead and download that for Windows if you don't have it. And what we need to do is set up the basics of TikFinity to begin with. And we start just by adding our correct TikTok username on the setup page. And of course, create an account on the setup page if you haven't yet. I'm then going to scroll down or just click on Minecraft connection on the left and add your Minecraft username. If you don't know what that is, you'll find that on the Minecraft launcher when you launch Minecraft. And you can also just copy these IP port and password settings. As this is just a solo server, the password doesn't really matter, so just leave it as is. And we'll keep scrolling down this page until we find TikTok login. Just make sure you've logged in to TikTok. And then finally, import export settings. We're going to import the TikFinity file that I've given you. So click on import settings from file. You can either select the file or you've probably got this open anyway. So just click TikFinity profile, shrink the window down and then move it so you can see TikFinity. And I'm just going to drag it over. And this is going to import our actions and events. We have to select those boxes and press start import. It's going to restart TikFinity. Just give it a few seconds. You can see a few seconds later it's completed. It's applied the settings. And to check, just click on actions on the left. And you can see we've now got 5 actions and events imported. So let's take a look inside Minecraft at what I've actually given you and how to add your own stuff, including custom commands. So we're going to start on Minecraft by pressing multiplayer and then press direct connection at the bottom. So once you're on this page, type 127.0.0.1, but we can't launch it yet because we've not launched the server. So head back to your TTInteractive Minecraft server folder and you'll see this one called run.bat. So we're going to double click it. It's going to give us a pop-up warning. We're going to uncheck this box because we trust this file and press run. And it's going to open this pop-up. You can full screen it if you want. You just keep this minimized while you're playing Minecraft. The first time it might take a minute or two to set up the Minecraft server. This is setting us up a TikFinity Minecraft server with the plugins, which includes my free TikTok Interactive Stream Games plugin. Once it's done, you'll see these stars at the bottom. Just one thing to do here, type op followed by your Minecraft username and press enter. That just gives you server operator. And now we can reopen up Minecraft. Again, just leave this minimized in the background. And our direct connection is 127.0.0.1 or just the word localhost. They're both the same thing. Press join and it's now going to load your fresh TikFinity Minecraft server. So here we are in the server. If you want to switch it into creative mode, press T/game mode creative. I'm going to leave it on survival though. And now let's look at what I've given you with the TTInteractive plugin and what you can add yourself. So with my TTInteractive plugin, there's really 2 options. You can just play Minecraft normally, and I've pre-configured different gift thresholds to do different effects. Or I've bundled in 2 free games. If you want to play either of those, into your chat, type /TTI. Or if you want the mouthful, you can type /TTInteractive, but /TTI followed by the word start. And either you can choose Block Boss or Wheat Sprint. So let's just look at Block Boss. We can just press tab to autofill and press enter. And we're now in the Block Boss arena. And the goal of this one, as you can see, pretty simple. Mine down the block to 0 HP. And your viewers can send gifts that will either help or hinder you. Before we test that to see what each gift does, let's just look at the other game. So /TTI stop to stop that. And then /TTI start and Wheat Sprint. Wheat Sprint's pretty simple. Your goal is to gather 50 wheat. And again, your viewer's goal is to either help or hinder you. You can see we've got wheat seeds and an iron hoe. and you can see the wheat is auto growing. If you want a deeper explanation of either game, just check the website where you downloaded this. Again, I'll put it on screen as well. Let's once again type TTI stop/TTI stop, and we're just back in a regular Minecraft server. No game active here. And when you're in this state, the viewer's sending gifts. It still has an effect. It just affects your regular game instead of the mini game. And I'm not going to bore you by telling you what every single gift does in every single game mode, because it's different in Wheat Sprint and Block Boss. So I'll put on screen now what every single gift tier by default does in each different mode. So pause this if you need to. So now let's look at just how to test what each individual gift does. Now just quickly before that, if you're finding this useful and you'd like to support my work and unlock extra perks, then you can check out my Patreon called the Live Success Academy. I'll be giving exclusive access to some additional Minecraft plugins, and you also get early access to all videos, newsletter posts and widgets. And there's also over 40 historical posts with advice for how to grow as a streamer and a creator. So again, if you found this useful and you want to support my work, the Patreon will be on screen and in the description. So as I said, let's look at how to actually test our Minecraft TikFinity. And we're on the actions page. There's two ways to test. You can either press the play icon against each action, or you can scroll down and use the event simulator, which is kind of more accurate. If you scroll back up for a second, by default, what I've done is 1+ gift triggers one action, 5+ triggers the next, and so on. You can press the pencil icon and you can customize this however you like. For example, you could switch it to just a specific gift. But for now, let's test it as it is. I recommend putting them side by side or on two different screens. Thankfully, Minecraft is nice and resizable and customizable. So here they are side by side. So I'm going to scroll down to the event simulator. Let's just start with the first one. It's going to simulate a row. So you just press simulate gift and you can check in game to see what happens. You can see in the chat, it says we spawned a pig and the pig has indeed appeared. Let's go up to the 5+ gift category now. So let's just pick Fingerheart as an example, simulate gift. You can see this time it's given me 16 arrows. What you saw at the start of the video, that's 500+ gifts. This spawns TNT rain. You can see in reality I should be running away. So you might find yourself wanting to reset the world after you've done some testing. So how do you do that? Well, to start with, just close out of the black terminal. That will auto close the server. And then look for this world, nether, and the end folders and just delete them. And to start your server, just double click run.bat and it will reconfigure the world with a fresh world. So you can see that's now happened in the terminal. So you just have to reload Minecraft by going back to direct connection and localhost or 127.0.0.1, rejoin the server. You'll now be in a fresh world. So that's just generally how to get yourself into a fresh world. Now, how do I generate my own commands? Well, if you know Minecraft Java commands, you just go ahead and edit any TikFinity action. If you don't, you can just ask ChatGPT. So let's do it live. Let's ask for a Minecraft Java command for diamond armor. And of course, it's given us 4 different ones. So I can just copy my Minecraft Java command from ChatGPT or wherever. And then we head back to the TikFinity actions page. Now there's a few options. You just press the pencil icon and just edit the exec Minecraft command box here. Or maybe we want our own different action and event. So let's make a new one. I'm going to call this one TTI new follower. So let's give ourselves Minecraft armor when we get a new follower. We're going to find execute Minecraft command and just Control V to paste what ChatGPT gave us into the box. Display duration doesn't matter too much, but let's just set it to 3 seconds just because all the other ones are. We definitely want to repeat with gift combos. It will trigger instantly anyway, but we can skip on next action. It's not really relevant. Press save. Now we need an event for this, so we're going to do it for a new follow, but you could pick any of these events. So you could get diamond armor based on a subscription, aka superfan. Trigger all of these actions is our TTI new follower and press save. Now once again, let's just put them side by side. Put them on the other side this time. Anyway, simulate follow, back to game, look at my inventory. You can now see we've got full diamond armor in the inventory. You could just keep repeating that process for any custom command that you want. But again, as I said, I've given you 5 pre-built commands anyway. Don't forget, if Minecraft updates, you can just download it again from the website. I'm keeping this zip folder up to date. So if you found anything's broken, just download the server again. If you need any help, just have a full read through the website. I'll be updating this even further, especially the FAQ. Thank you to the channel members whose names I will put on screen now, as well as the patrons. And if you're looking for a stream key, you can watch this video or just check the link in my bio.